Hi Scorpio, welcome back to the Warrior's Journey Tarot. This is going to be your reading for love and romance for April 2022. Spirit guides, can we please get a reading for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for April 2022 in love and romance? What does Scorpio need to know for April? Thank you so much. This is for Scorpio for April. Scorpio. All right, we got the Strength card. Drawing on your inner strength, having courage with this Emperor energy. It could be somebody who's trying to control you, or you're trying to manage in some kind of a situation where maybe you feel threatened, or maybe it looks a little bit menacing here. The Emperor can be bossy and a little bit of a dictator. They could be an Aries, it's Mars energy. It could be a Scorpio. It could be you. This could be you as well. This is somebody who's a boss, authority figure, old school, older, powerful. And then there's strength, being very stubborn, perhaps stubborn or immovable in this situation. And there's the Lovers on the bottom, which could be a Gemini, or just a love situation, all right, or choice in love. So let's keep going. What do we have here for for Scorpio? What do we have for Scorpio? Yeah, this could be Aries or Scorpio. So what do we have for Scorpio? All right, so we have Eight of Swords, which is fear. Maybe people talking smack, or other people's opinions, or, your own insecurities. And so that's kind of stifling your movement. A lot of overthinking and worrying. And then the Three of Wands is ships coming in, opportunities coming in, more than one person even. Because there's two ships coming in with the Three of Wands. Somebody waiting for you, maybe long distance because of the sea there and the merchant ships and stuff. So maybe, waiting. And there's fear. What are you afraid of? And it's clarified by somebody waiting for you. Waiting for you to come, waiting for you to arrive. I don't know. Let's keep going. What else is there for Scorpio? What else is there for Scorpio? What else is there for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for April 2022 in love and romance, please? What does Scorpio need to know? All right, so there's some kind of sneakery, lying, cheating, deceit, some kind of sabotage, or, sneaking and looking into other people's information. Secret being revealed, like somebody's telling a secret or spreading the gossip, or trying to create trouble or issues. The Seven of Swords comes up with, it's backtracking a bit. So it looks like the fear goes down a little bit from Eight of Swords to the Seven of Swords. What else is there? A whole bunch just popped out. Let me just show you. The partnership with the Two of Pentacles, Chariot, Queen of Cups, Two of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, but I wasn't even shuffling properly, so let's keep going. So Seven of Swords is when you leave a toxic situation, which is 6, and then 7 is trying to start over, and trial and error and failed attempts. And it's a card of being sneaky or stealing as well. Doing something not really honorable, or, taking advantage a bit, or maybe somebody's stealing or sabotaging. Somebody's doing something. And the High Priestess is saying you already know who this is, what this situation is about. Trust your intuition. And you already know the answer to the question that you're asking here. They got the Empress and the Hangman. So, which is like difficult, because the Empress, all she does is create and manifest and make things more beautiful, abundant, and successful, and gives life wherever she goes, makes things grow. And then you've got the Hangman, which is this energy of being stuck or in stasis, sacrificing your happiness for others. For some of you, maybe if you're pregnant, feeling like right now there's not much you can do, feeling like you're stuck. And then there's this Nine of Swords, which is worry, the Nightmare card. Really, there's a lot of worry and fear. You got the 7, 8, and 9 of Swords. A lot of worry and fear. Secret being revealed. Maybe this might be for some of you about secret pregnancy. Okay, what else do we have? King of Swords. So King of Swords, it could be somebody who is a professional lawyer, doctor. They work in communication, something like that. It could be a single father, divorcee. It could be your ex. Clarified by justice, yeah. It could be somebody who's a politician, something like that. Lawyer. There might have been some kind of, legal issue, some kind of settlement, some contract issue. I don't know. Whatever it is, okay, this King of Swords is somebody who's generally honorable and fair. They could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Justice comes up with the King of Swords, clarifying it. So you see they both have the sword. It feels like this could be an ex. This could be somebody who works in one of those career fields that is relevant to this reading. What else do we have here for Scorpio? What else do we have for Scorpio? King of Pentacles. So here we got the Emperor, King of Swords, and the King of Coins. This is the husband material, the King of Coins. This is the benevolent king who's generous and likes to see everybody do well. Now we got the Death card here, Scorpio's card. Ending and a new beginning. Could be a Taurus with the King of Pentacles, and could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or could be just generally somebody who has that energy. So you got two kings. The energy of the King of Pentacles is like the husband material, the business owner, the wealthy merchant, somebody who is very stable with finances. Lower polarity, they can be like King Midas, where they don't really appreciate what they have until it's too late. Higher polarity, it's somebody who is very generous and kind and wants everybody to do well and be successful. And they're very protective of their kingdom, the people, their family. All right, so we got Four of Pentacles here as being in a situation and, maybe even keeping your options open. Four of Pentacles is, I was just talking about Midas with the King of Pentacles, the lower polarity. This is the Midas energy too with the Four of Pentacles. Look at how he is holding on to those 4 coins. It indicates financial stability, being a bit antisocial, distrusting, because you see the city in the back and the person is like holding tight to their coins and to their things, not wanting to be open, not trusting. It's a card of greed sometimes. Sometimes it's a card of being closed off, unreceptive. Then you have the Six of Wands, and you see people cheering, and there's this popularity and admiration with the Six of Wands, success and overcoming something, some big obstacle or goal or some achievement. And so it's like this person has an energy of being very well received, looked up to, successful. And because of that, they might have achieved some financial abundance, stability, and they don't trust people. Maybe they might hold themselves very precious. They might be antisocial. They might think they're too good for everybody. There could be some kind of energy like that. So let's keep going. What else do we have for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? What else do we have for Scorpio? What else do we have for Scorpio, please? All right, we have a mutually beneficial relationship. That's a lot of work. There's dependence here, okay? With a Six of Pentacles. That's giving and receiving. It's like a charity philanthropy card. But you see how he's giving coins or alms to the poor. And it speaks to this give and take and the good karma and that is created here. And generally in love and romance, though, it's a mutually beneficial back and forth, okay? Where one person might have the upper hand or more power. So therefore, it could be like, for some of you, you might have children that are dependent on you. And for others, it could be you're in some kind of partnership or relationship with someone that it's like you feel like you're very needed. Like they are dependent on you, whether financially or as emotional support or whatever it is. And it's a lot of work. With the Ten of Wands, is showing that it's exhausting, draining, a lot of work. But it's almost the Ten of Wands. Tens are completion numbers. And the house is in sight, saying that there's going to be a break coming up where this will come to an end, where you can kick up your feet and relax. The end is in sight. Okay, so what else is there? What else is there for Scorpio? Any final messages for Scorpio, please, for April with the tarot? For April 2022. Any final messages for Scorpio for April 2022? Thank you so much. Final messages for Scorpio for April 2022. All right. We have the Queen of Cups, healing, self-love, self-care, being in love, Queen of Love. This is intuition. Maybe going somewhere where you're surrounded by water. Yep, look at that. It's all matriarchal, feminine energy. You got the Five of Pentacles underneath that. That could speak to financial or a financial, it's a lack card. It could be, lack of funds, lack of trust, lack of faith. It can also speak to in love and romance, not wanting to commit beyond 5. Okay, it's not going to go to 10 of Pentacles where you're going to have a legacy, children, grandkids, all that stuff. It's like right now you're at a 5 of Pentacles where you just want to have fun. Dating websites, meeting people, easy come, easy go type situation, nothing heavy, nothing serious, right? You can still have a lot of fun with 5 of Pentacles, but here you see all this feminine energy where it ends, Queen of Cups, and then we've got this card with this scene here with a mother or grandmother and the kids, very home and hearth comfort, matriarchal energy here. So this is like spending time with your children, with your mom and your kids, whatever your female support network, and finding comfort and love there and stability there and joy there. So the Queen of Cups here might even be around somewhere that's watery, your locale, and here it's showing intuition, being in this very healing, self-love, self-care type of energy. All right, so we got the Five of Pentacles underneath that. Let's pull some love oracle cards. I'm going to start with Amir Ceylon's deck. What do we have here for Scorpio, please? Ooh. Geez, that was just popping out. Past life. I'm not going to take these two. I'm going to keep shuffling, but I will show it to you. Courting man and travel. So let me shuffle one more time. So we got a past life connection. Okay, I just want it to pop out properly. So any other love messages, please? Okay, passion, past life connection, passion, and this could be passion, family. It's saying your inspiration, your passion comes for it's inspiration is your family, your kids. That's where what inspires you. That's what lights you up. That's what makes you happy. All right, what else do we have? What else do we have here for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? What else do we have for Scorpio? What else do we have? Any more love messages for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please, for April 2022? Any final love messages here with this deck for Scorpio? Any further love messages for Scorpio, please, for April 2022? All right, soulmate. Yeah, it's over here. It might be your ex. Okay, with this King of Swords for some of you, or if it's that kind of like lawyer, doctor, kind of professional communications kind of deal. Soulmate connection, gifts. Any other messages here for Scorpio? Any other messages? Any other there we go. Work. Yeah, okay, work. Somebody you work with? Or this situation, they're a lot of work. Look, they're a lot of work. See, I told you, it's a lot of, whoever's dependent on you or whoever, you're dealing with that's mutually beneficial, a comfortable relationship, like friends with benefits, like something along those lines. That person is a lot of work. It could be that you work with them, or it could be that they're just a really like a lot of work. Something that's like you got 7, 8, and 9 of Swords. Mentally exhausted, stressed out, and there's like fear and nightmares associated with this. Dating queens on the bottom there. Any other messages? Any other messages for Scorpio? Any other messages for Scorpio? It could be your boss even if it is a workplace romance. Jeez. Okay. Brunette female, and that's somebody who's relevant to this reading. And then we got the young male. It could be somebody younger than you or somebody who's immature. Okay, and gifts. Getting gifts. For whoever this resonates for, you will know if this is for you. Let's pull another deck. This is Romance Angels by Doreen Virtue. What do we have here for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for April 2022? There could be somebody giving a lot of gifts because there is this like generous energy with the Six of Pentacles, whether you're giving them or they're giving them. What do we have here? Okay. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. And trust was on the bottom, trust issues. So for those of you, it's saying that, do your own thing that makes you more attractive to this person. And for others, it's saying you already do this and that's why they like you. That you're somebody who's very like busy and you have your own things going on. And that's attractive to them. All right, engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Express your love. Any other messages here? Any final messages? Any more love messages for Scorpio? Any more love messages for Scorpio? The candle's going out. Don't mind it. I'm just not going to light up a new one because this will be the last reading for today. All right. Any other messages for Scorpio? Any other messages for Scorpio? Any final messages for Scorpio for April? Any other messages for Scorpio for April? Okay, so unrequited love. And this came out, soulmate, release your ex, attraction. All these, and it's coming out over here. So soulmate, yes, this is your soulmate. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. Attraction, you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. And that's going with love yourself first. And unrequited love is, there's somebody here. There's like a cat and mouse game that goes on forever and it never amounts to anything. It's saying one person likes the other more, or there's just not enough there to make something manifest into a lasting commitment. And like it's something that I think both of you know with this card. Finances and career, financial issues are a factor in your love life right now for others. All right. So that was a lot. And your ex being a problem. This is The Wild Kuan Yin by Alana Fairchild. Let's get a general message here. Spirit guides, what do we have for Scorpio? What do we have for Scorpio for April 2022, please? What message is there for Scorpio for April 2022? What message is there for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for April 2022 in love and romance? What does Scorpio need to know? What does Scorpio need to know for April 2022? What does Scorpio need to know? What does Scorpio need to know for April 2022? There we go. 2 cards. It's never too late. Have you forgotten who you are? Know your true self has not gone away and never will. Underneath every layer of conditioning, under all twisting and turning and trying to fit into some shape to please others, your true self remains true, ready and waiting to rise up in original gorgeousness and glory. It is never too late for you to choose to be you. And there's this grandmother, the dragonflies, sunflowers, and the younger self. And it reminds me, there's like this Korean movie that's on Netflix where this girl goes and gets her photo taken and then this older woman, and she gets her photo taken and then she turns young. And then she gets to relive her youth. And when she gets older later on, she gets to appreciate, everything more. So it's saying it's never too late. You're still you. It's never too late to choose to be you underneath all the layers of everything. All right, beautiful. And then it's saying here, what will you choose now? You always have this moment in between all that has been in the past and all that can be in the future. There is this moment, a space where you have absolute power of choice. So why not allow yourself to choose peace, to choose trust, and to fall in love with your life? This is both speaking to loving your life and appreciating what you have. This is like you attract romantic love by enjoying this fully. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So loving your life and not being hard on yourself and understanding that it's not too late for you to still be your, what does it say? Rise up in original gorgeousness and glory. And you, at this moment, have complete choice of how things will turn out. All right, I'm going to go with the Life Purpose Oracle cards, Doreen Virtue. Let's get a Life Purpose Oracle card here, please, for Scorpio. Can we get a message for Scorpio for April 2022? What does Scorpio need to know, please? Thank you so much. Sorry. What does Scorpio's Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus need to know for April 2022? What does Scorpio need to know for April 2022, please? Thank you so much. What does Scorpio need to know for April 2022? I'm going to take this. All right. Talk to your angels. Instead of worrying, ask for divine guidance. Yeah, there's a lot of worry cards. Talk to your angels. On the bottom is family. Loving your friends and family is central to your life purpose. Okay. And then let's read Talk to Your Angels. This is the deck. It says, this card serves as a reminder that you can ask your angels for help and guidance in any area of your life, including your career and finances. You most likely drew this card because you've been worrying or complaining lately. The angels teach that worry never improves any situation and may actually worsen things through the law of attraction. Fortunately, you can turn any worry into a prayer. That is, change a low energy worry, for instance, I don't know how I'm going to pay my bills, into a positive prayer such as, thank you, God, for helping provide for my family's needs, or please guide my steps so that I make money in meaningful ways. Prayers allow God and the angels to intervene in your free will choices. First, they'll boost your mood and faith, which will help you feel happier and more peaceful. Then they'll lend you aid in miraculous ways, such as giving you intuitive urges to take certain action steps. Together, you and heaven co-create the answers to your prayers. Please always remember that your Creator wants you to be happy, healthy, and safe, just as any loving parent does. You, like everyone, deserve to be helped so that you have the time and energy to devote to your life purpose. So talk to your angels. And about not being so worried. It's never too late. What are you going to choose to do now? All right. Let's get some spiritual guidance from the Goddess deck here. This is by Doreen Virtue again. This is the Goddess Guidance Oracle cards. Goddesses, what messages are there? What message is there for Scorpio? What spiritual guidance is there for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for April 2022, please? Thank you so much. I know this is a big read and there's a lot of talking and a lot of oracle cards, but April is so big and today is the first day of spring. So I just wanted to give you guys, for those who love oracle cards like myself, a lot of messages in many different areas of your life. So let's see what we get. What spiritual guidance is there, please? Goddesses, what Goddess Guidance Oracle card is there for Scorpio? There we go. Beautiful. Thank you so much. Bridget, don't back down. Stand up for what you believe is right. This is Irish. This is the Irish goddess Bridget. And there's a story. I think it's in this deck, Megan Watterson's deck, the Divine Feminine Oracle, saying that the goddess Bridget, she came up with whistling because at nighttime when people used to go back to their cottages or their homes or whatever in the dark, it could get really scary and they would feel really alone. So it's like speaking to that kind of isolation and terror and fear you feel like if you're going home in pitch black darkness and you think you're all by yourself. at night. And so she created the whistle so that they could communicate with other people who are also going home, so you don't feel so alone and you feel supported. So this speaks to that kind of like fear energy. I feel there's a lot of oracle cards here speaking to fear and worry and sleepless nights. So it's saying, do not back down. Stand up for what you believe is right. And, that means that there's some kind of trying situation where someone is maybe even causing obstacles, or something, someone, some people. And here we see that, right, with the Five of Pentacles, which is speaking to lack of some kind, whether it be finances, health, or faith in spirituality, whatever it is. And it's saying to talk to your angels, that everything is going to be okay. It's in your hands as well. And don't back down. Now, it might be a time for tightening your belt. There might be some financial issues here as well for some of you. But honestly, at the end of it, and it also, this don't back down situation might be with work as well. But it looks like there's great healing, wonderful, happy family times as well. It ends on a very beautiful note with love, family, kids, stable home, all that kind of energy. So it looks like it's going to be fine. It's just a lot of worry right now. A lot of people are worried. So saying fairness, the situation will be handled in a fair and just manner by Goddess Ma'at. So there could be some kind of issue of justice or injustice, saying everything's going to be working out fair in the end. However, that's supposed to go. Let me read to you, Bridget. This is a deck. Goddess Bridget. First, be quite clear about your intentions. If you're unclear, then confusion will lessen your power and force. Like a candle in the dark, be very clear and bright in what is acceptable to you in this situation. Make no mistake, I will guide and protect you, and yet think of the unparalleled rise in your own viewpoint if you are to stand up for yourself and speak up about your needs and your deepest truth. Now is the time to touch your power, and its heat and flame will ignite your passion, which will propel you forward in countless ways. Even in the face of fear, you can still stand up for your ideals and your truth. Be unwavering and make your stand today. Various meanings of this card. Be assertive. Don't worry about what others think. Trust that your actions will work out fine. Speak your truth. Stick to your opinions. Put your foot down. About Bridget. Bridget is a Celtic triple goddess, which means that she represents three aspects of woman: the young virgin, the nurturing and loving mother, and the crone, sage, wise woman. Where did we see that? We saw this, didn't we? Look at this. We saw the mother, the nurturing mother. We saw the young woman, the crone, sage, wise woman, right? Okay, and this says, Bridget is a fiery goddess who tirelessly protects those who call upon her. And she's a feminine counterpart to Archangel Michael's warrior energy. Bridget's temple is in Kildare, Ireland. She's celebrated worldwide on February 1st, the ancient sacred day called Imbolc, which marks the beginning of springtime and increasing daylight. And, today is the 20th. It's the first day of spring. It is the beginning of springtime here. And we got this card today, which means ancient sacred day called Imbolc, which marks the beginning of springtime and increasing daylight. All right. Thank you, Goddess Bridget. I love this card. I love Goddess Bridget. She always comes up very strong. Like whenever there's some kind of obstacle or problem, I like the strength of Bridget. She's always like, stay focused, don't back down, stick to your guns, and that you're protected. All right. I'm going to pull a crystal for you. This is the Daily Crystal Inspiration Oracle cards. Let's see what we get. This is for Scorpio. Spirit guides, can we get a crystal for Scorpio to work with for April 2022? What crystal is there for Scorpio to work with for April 2022, please? Thank you so much. 2. So we got Ocean Jasper, schedule yourself in, and Pink Opal, be kind to yourself. I'll tell you right now with Pink Opal, I don't even need to open the book because another sign got this card just recently. Pink opal means you're not talking to yourself nicely. You're being very hard on yourself, maybe even, judgmental and critical of other people, but really, most especially to yourself. It's saying here, be kind to yourself in every way possible. Self-care and with your speech. Be gentle with your speech. Don't say things to yourself that you wouldn't even say to a stranger or an enemy. Not an enemy, stranger or to a friend. Treat yourself, if you can't even picture it, like treat yourself how a friend would treat you, how you would expect a friend to treat you, with respect and the level of language that you use, right? So saying be kind to yourself. Your speech is something that was like really outlined with this card, how you speak to yourself. It's too harsh, and to be kinder to yourself. All right. Ocean jasper is the other one. So let me read that one to you. On the bottom is garnet, ignite your passion. I'm going to read ocean jasper. This is the deck. I just opened to it. All right. So schedule yourself in. There's always time for me time. It's okay to make yourself a priority. If you don't take care of yourself, it's hard to be available to care for others in an effective and healthy way. Schedule a little time every day to ensure that you are nurturing and nourishing yourself properly. Take a break and treat yourself in some small way. You've earned it. If your day is so full that you can't schedule 5 minutes for yourself, then schedule 10. Self-care is not selfish. It's absolutely necessary in order to be the best version of you. Core questions. What do you do for yourself? Do you put yourself last on the to-do list? How can you make yourself more of a priority? Crystal action. Affirm. I care for myself because I am important. Today, make a commitment to schedule time for yourself. Do you hear that? Both these cards are about being good to yourself. Making time for yourself, self-care, speaking to yourself kindly. There's so much worry about what people are saying, thinking, doing, how it's affecting you. And there's this toxic energy around you as well. Worrying about finances. It's saying with the law of attraction, first of all, everything will be fine. It's saying it's all in your hands. You have complete power of choice right now how things work out. Also, to be kind to yourself. All right, final card of the day is the Denise Lynn deck. It's called the Gateway Oracle cards. Last card, Spirit Guides, last card for today. Last card for this reading for Scorpio. What is Scorpio? Right away. 3 cards. Lovely. I love how it's ending here. Listening with your heart. I trust the messages I receive from my heart. And this I can tell you right off the bat. This is spirit guides, your ancestors, your spirit guides trying to communicate with you. It's saying, do not just make decisions based off of intellect or whatever's, from the mind. Don't do it just based off of what's practical or logical or whatever. It's saying listen to your heart, okay? And that there's little nudges and thoughts that might pop up in your head or that guide you in a certain way where it feels good in your heart, that decision. And it's saying in that way, your spirit guides are trying to communicate with you often, and you should try to put yourself in that frequency so you can pick up on those messages, and it gets easier and easier over time to recognize what they're trying to do or to receive those messages. So saying trust your heart, listen with your heart. And we have exceeding expectations. I soar into excellence. And soaring into joy again. Soaring and soaring. Childlike wonder fills my life. Beautiful. So on the bottom, renewing your life. Radiant vitality is filling my life, and then throwing out the clutter. Is saying here for you, you need to throw out some things, old baggage, literally clearing the clutter in your home to make way for new energy, out with the old, in with the new type of thing. But let me read these two. This is the deck. So I'm going to read exceeding, look, it just opened to that as well. Okay. This is the time to dream big and stretch yourself, exceed your own expectations, and definitely exceed the expectations that others have of you. Envisage that in the days ahead, you will be stepping beyond what others anticipate for you, and so it shall be. The universe wants you to know you may have been playing small, but now is your chance to dream big. Expect miracles. Believe that the best will occur for you, and it will. Make plans, big plans for the future. Do not act as if you're inadequate in order to make others feel secure. In the months ahead, you'll be exceeding inner and outer expectations. Get ready to fly. Questions to ask yourself. Have I been playing too small so that others wouldn't feel insecure? Am I ready to exceed my own expectations? What are my true expectations in my life, and am I satisfied with them? Amazing. So whatever you've been worrying about, it's saying you are going to exceed your expectations. You're going to do so well, and to stop playing small to make other people feel comfortable. Soaring into Joy is the last card. It says, celebrate and live life with glee. Clap your hands in delight. Be madcap and spontaneous. All is truly well. The universe wants you to know. Allow a childlike wonder and joy to fill your entire being. Your happiness makes a difference to others, for as you experience true delight, this radiates out from you like ripples in a still pool and touches the souls of many. Take time for yourself. Find ways to experience joy in every moment. Even when doing the most mundane, boring, or gritty tasks, look for ways to feel genuine happiness. If you have trouble finding pleasure in certain situations, start small, and eventually you will soar. To feel joyful is a gift. It rejuvenates you and heals the world. Questions to ask yourself. What gives me the greatest pleasure? What might be blocking my joy? What's the key to experiencing more bliss in my life? And that's your reading, Scorpio. This is why I did such a big reading for all the signs. April is such a big month, and I just felt like it was so necessary. Everybody has these plans to, recalibrate their life. So many ideas, so many inspiring new kind of goals. So this is what it's saying for you. You've been worrying a lot, and it's saying, rest assured, everything's going to be great. You're going to exceed your own expectations. The power is in your hands. And to take better care of yourself, self-care all the time for everyone is so important. And that's your reading. I'll be back with your last week of March readings and your April weeklies, of course. Thank you for watching. Take care. Bye for now.